so that the folder structure can be correctly it will come. I will delete this one and I will add it here. I user service and make it as a public. Okay, so here I will create my service implementation. So what are the things I'm going to have in our reference? We will be having a new user to store and fetch user and um, update and remove. Okay, so from here, first we will do like first part. What we need to do, we are going to use the uh, service. So first thing, uh, task, um, boolean, create new user. Okay, so this one will be it will include save app user view model. User view model. So this is the first method we are going to create. Okay, the view model. In the interfaces we can see it. This is task and uh, task of create uh, get all users. So the users will be app user model. Okay, so it can be a list. So it can be a list of users, right? So get all users and then uh, get user by id, get user by id, and we need to pass the id, user id, we have to pass it. Okay, and then the next one will be update. So we are going to use that is updated user, and we are going to use the same model. Okay, so uh, for the update we will be having a user id, then the model that the data that we are going to update it. So I'm using in this format. Okay, this particular user, this model will be used to update it. Okay, this one will be there, and for delete we can directly mention the user id. uh, delete delete user. Okay, so currently first we create a new user, get all the users list, get user by id, and update user and delete user. So all these parts we are going to implement it in the service, our business logic. So this is going to be our business logic where we can put all our conditions, everything we can implement it. Okay, so we added that, and then we are going to implement this one. So okay, so basically I created all the thing. So the next one will be, okay, fine. So first thing, the user creation. So here we have to do one small thing. We have to introduce the uh, mapper. Okay, view model mapper. That part we supposed to add it. So for that we need to go uh, inside the services. We need to add the dependency injection. Uh, Add mapper. So this one we can check it in the internet. There are a lot of changes in this one. So how do we need to set it out? So that um, okay. So this one, okay. So now we need to create a mapping profile. So mapping profile will be used for map between the uh, uh, user model and user view model. Okay, so for that, first thing what we supposed to do, uh, we need to install the dependency. Uh, we have to install the NuGet package, automapper NuGet package. I'm going to install it here, manage this one, and this automapper extension that I'm going to install it now. Okay, so I'm installing this one. So this will install the automapper. So once the automapper is got installed, uh, in the startup file we have to add it. Services dot add automapper. So here there is one small trick which automatically bind all these values in the entire application. Okay, so whatever the thing will be there, so it will be auto map. So this is the basic thing. So we set the type of class, and it will work for globally. So the next thing is we need to add a mapper profile. So that is required uh, for our program. So what I will do, I will just add a folder and mention this profiles, and here I will create the uh, map mapping profile profiles. So this is the class that I'm going to have, and this one is going to uh, implement your profiles. Okay, this profile is nothing but the automapper profile. Okay, so this will be helpful for you know uh, we have to create the mapping profile. So here we can mention our we can mention all our mappings. So for now we will be having only one mapping. One is app user, and here app uh, save. Sir, view model. Okay, we have to add the reference dot reverse map. What it will do, it will do it in the both directions. So, and the next one will be, we will be having one more view model, right? So for this one, so this is the way. So we can do more customization also. For this one we will be seeing a separate video for automapper mapping, how it got how it's working. So for now it is okay for us. So this is the one. So here we can see the mapper, this will be automatically set it out. Okay, so we have added it. So in the user service we will be getting this one. In this service we are going to add uh, of work, because this service is going to be for our business logic layer. So we have to get this one I unit of work. We'll get this unit of work and assign it to this one, assign it to this one. Okay, so this unit of work will be having all the values. So here we will be checking, we will do some condition checking. uh, Here uh, first we'll see if not equal to null, which means we must have some data. We can do more validations uh, on top of this one. Okay, so first thing what I will do, unit of work dot app users dot add of this data. Okay, so wait, users. So now we need to convert this one, right? Mm, okay, so now we need to add one more thing, that is mapper, mapper. So here we can find it. So I'm adding it here in the mapper. So this will be using the automapper. So I'm adding a mapper underscore mapper. I'm assigning this mapper profile. Okay. So in this one, I need to convert this particular user, right? Where uh, new user equal to mapper dot map hub user. So the value will be the user view model. Okay. So now it will set fine. Okay. So I store the result. So return false. Return. I will just return this value. Okay. So what we have done is we got the user input. We are checking the value is not null. If not null, we will make this view model to the app user model. Then we will add it here in the API. Okay, in the service. So this is the one, and we will do the same for others as well. So here make it as asynchronous method, and we'll remove this one, and what we need to do, we can put await the fork dot users dot get all. Okay, so dot to this is get all. From this get all, what we can do, uh, okay. So now we need to get list of users. So first thing, we will collect all the users list. uh, User list. Okay. So now we need to remap this one. So to do that, we have to map uh, app user view model, and this is going to be a list view. So this is the list view, and we are getting this list response. Okay. So we need to return this return list. So this is the output. So we got the list here, and from this list we are converting into the list, and we are returning it. So this is the one, and the next one is get user by ID. Okay. So the same we are going to do now for the previous one. So the first one, we have to get the user data, right? So where user equal to await unit of work dot app users dot uh, get. What we need to do, we need to supply the user id. Okay, that's it. So we need to see, we need to check if user id not equal to 0. So, or we can say like greater than 0, greater than 0. Okay, otherwise turn null. Okay, if we have a data, then we need to do the mapping. So what I will do, I'll just take this same row. So if user not equal to null, so there can be a chance of returning a null value. So that we are taking that one and we are adding it here. Get, okay, app user, and this app user we need to we will be returning this one as a user, as a response. Okay, so why we are getting this one? This is task awaitable integer that can be asynchronous method. So this is because of the asynchronous method. So I'm just adding the asynchronous and making it here, and I'm return this to user. Okay, so simply we created this one. So we created this one, and the next one is we are going to have the update. Okay, so the similar way, what I will do, I'll just copy all this and I'll put it here. So first point, I need to check whether the user is there or not, right? Then only I can delete that. So what I will do, first I will check whether the user is available or not. If user is there, then I'm going to update this. So so if user is there, okay, so in that case I need to update this record, right? So to do that, what I will do, I will take this one and app users dot update the same record. So before that, what I need to do, I have to do the same operation here, this one. Okay, I need to uh, update user. Okay, so I will get the record, and I'm parsing the map values, and I'm putting the values to that. Okay, so now it will get update. So that is the one. So once it is got updated, this is okay. This will not return any record, but what we can say, once it is get updated, we can return true. So if the value is true, then it's this particular user update will be successful. Otherwise, if not, we will return a false message. Okay, So this is the one. So the same operation we are going to perform it for the delete user as well. So what I do, I'll just take this value and for this delete. So I'll make it as asynchronous method. Okay. So I will check the user is available or not, and I will do delete. So I have this user and I'm passing this user directly because I already get the record, right? So first I'm checking that the data is available or not. If not, I'm just passing it. Okay. So if it is false, then we can mention that user is not exist or something. That error we will be handling it in the API side, or we can add it here as well. So this is up to our you know our creativity and our extensibility. So these are the basic things we have tried it. Mm, okay. So the next major thing that we are going to do now, we are going to create a user controller. So now only we are coming here to do the controller part. Okay. So here all this API and endpoint will be there. So